In the language of fashion, prints often mirror the emotional climate of the time. After several seasons dominated by restraint, neutrality, and the quiet confidence of minimalism, Spring-Summer 2026 introduces a renewed sense of play. Among the most expressive signals of this shift are two deceptively simple patterns: dots and checks. Familiar yet endlessly adaptable, these prints return not as nostalgic relics, but as modern symbols of joy, rhythm, and visual clarity. Polka dots, long associated with femininity and charm, reappear with renewed confidence. Designers are moving beyond the small, evenly spaced dots of vintage dresses and instead exploring scale and movement. Oversized dots create dramatic visual rhythm across flowing dresses and tailored silhouettes. In some garments, they appear scattered asymmetrically, partially fading or overlapping, giving the pattern a sense of motion rather than rigid repetition. Color plays an important role in this reinterpretation. Classic combinations such as navy and ivory remain timeless, yet new palettes bring freshness to the pattern. Butter yellow paired with black, coral against soft pink, or deep chocolate against cream give polka dots a contemporary elegance. In luxury collections, the print often appears not as a flat graphic, but as woven texture, with dots emerging subtly from jacquard fabrics or embossed surfaces. This approach softens the pattern, allowing it to feel refined rather than overly whimsical. Checks follow a similar path of reinvention. Historically associated with heritage tailoring, picnic gingham, or school uniforms, checks in SS26 become lighter, larger, and more expressive. Oversized gingham squares appear on airy cotton dresses, relaxed summer suits, and coordinated sets that blur the boundary between casual and polished dressing. The pattern evokes pastoral simplicity, yet feels undeniably modern when applied to clean silhouettes and unexpected colors. Designers are also experimenting with distorted grids, where the traditional straight lines of checks appear slightly blurred, stretched, or painterly. This subtle irregularity introduces softness into a pattern once defined by strict geometry. Perhaps the most striking element of the dots and checks trend is its accessibility. Unlike complex prints that require bold fashion confidence, these patterns are deeply familiar. Nearly every consumer recognizes them from childhood clothing, vintage photography, or classic cinema. Because of this familiarity, they feel safe yet expressive, a rare combination in fashion trends. Styling for SS26 reflects this balance. Prints are often paired with clean silhouettes that allow the pattern to become the focal point. A structured A-line dress covered in large dots, or a crisp gingham shirt worn with tailored shorts, demonstrates how playful patterns can still convey sophistication. Accessories remain understated. Leather sandals, woven bags, delicate jewelry, ensuring that the visual energy of the print remains central. Another emerging styling direction is subtle print mixing. Designers combine microflorals with polka dots or pair gingham with delicate stripes, usually within the same color family. Beyond aesthetics, the resurgence of dots and checks reflects a deeper emotional shift in fashion culture. After years of uncertainty and global tension, clothing is once again embracing optimism and visual delight. These prints do not shout for attention, but they quietly reintroduce joy into everyday dressing. Their rhythm feels almost musical, repeating shapes that create harmony across fabric. In this way, dots and checks become more than seasonal patterns. Through scale, color, texture, and styling, SS26 transforms two of the oldest prints in fashion history into something unexpectedly fresh. What emerges is a season defined by playfulness with purpose, where graphic prints meet refined tailoring, and where the timeless charm of dots and checks reminds us that elegance and joy are not opposites, but natural companions in the evolving language of style.